Well, howdy do, buckaroos. How the heck are you? So I didn't do a video for this specifically yet, but I drank two of them yesterday on my birthday. So I drank another one here today. Pours very nicely. I actually really enjoyed the hell out of it, to be honest with you, and I still haven't looked up any information on the internet. All I know is it's 7.5%. They tell you citrusy and piney. That it is. I enjoyed it mostly because it wasn't what anybody else is doing. Seems like every IPA these days has to be a tropical fruit salad. I like how this feels more not maybe not necessarily a traditional English IPA, but it feels like an old school craft, an American craft IPA is what it feels like. I mean, it pours beautiful as you can see. Look at that; it's a beautiful golden, nice, super duper creamy head there. Super duper. How many beer guys say super duper? That's the thing. I never know what they all of a sudden something will come out of my mouth. And say, why did I say that? The other day I said lovely. So I can't believe I just said lovely. It just kind of came out, man. Anyway, the aromas on this are very nice. So citrusy, a little piney, so peppery. But what I really loved about it, oh gosh, yeah, wow, wow. I'm gonna take another drink, then I'll tell you. Is that it's just so freaking creamy. The mouthfeel is delectable, man. I just said delectable. How many weird words can I throw in there, man? It's nice. That's very nice. It is extremely enjoyable. It was 10.35 for the 4 pack, and I almost didn't buy it because, well, I'm cheap, and I didn't want to pay $10 for 60 ounces of beer. But I needed a glass, and they had this glass, and I don't have one of these Nitro Project glasses, and I kind of like the looks of the glass. And don't tell the folks at Sam Adams, but I'm going to use it to put other beers. I'm not worried about the glass police knocking on my door for putting a different beer in there. Some people get their panties in a wad about shit like that. I shit you not. But yeah, wow, lost where I was going, man. I need the glasses. So I just broke down. It was my birthday after all, so I splurged and bought it. And I got to tell you, I will buy it again. I hope to find it under $10 somewhere. It's not much. It was like 10.35, but for me, it's that little bit. Under 10. If it was 9.98, 9.99, I wouldn't have felt bad about the purchase. But just coming out of 10 plus just bothered the heck out of me. But hey, I'm glad I did it. It was good. It is good. There's now I've got one left. It's very nice. It feels like a full body beer. Um, you don't necessarily feel the 7.5, but I mean, again, it does feel like a full body beer. It doesn't feel like a lot of IPAs these days that are very light in the body and then a whole lot of bitter at the end. This one really is balanced, and it feels like, again, there is a little bit of a traditional English feel about it, but it feels more like to me what craft IPAs were, 20 plus years ago. Even as little as 10 years ago, to be honest, but as far back as say 25, maybe even 30. I just like it. Again, it's balanced. There's a lot of malt there. There's something to hold on to. There is some hops at the end, but it doesn't throw your palate out of joint. It would be a beer I think would pair beautifully with food. Um, Yeah, yes, indeedy. I would love to put this with some smoked brisket. I'm planning on doing some smoking this weekend, so yeah, it'd be beautiful with a smoked brisket. I think it's something different that I'd like to do, and most people don't do it, and I'm not sure why. But I like to smoke a chuck roast. Chuck roasts are relatively inexpensive, especially when you get them marked down. I know they don't slice nice like a brisket, but they're beautiful to pull apart for barbecue beef sandwiches. I just love smoking briskets, not briskets. I love smoking briskets, but I love smoking chuck roasts because chuck roasts really hold on to the flavor. They're very forgiving. You cook them low and slow. They're still tender as hell. Yeah, so I mean, I don't know, it's just something that I started doing several years ago. But you don't see a lot of big barbecue joints doing that for whatever reason. But I personally think it makes beautiful barbecue beef sandwiches. I smoke the hell out of them. You know, some people like to put some sauce on them. You know, however you like them. But they hold smoke well. Chuck roasts have great flavor. I think it works. But I was thinking, you know, a beef. This would be great with some nice or something spicy. I might do some enchiladas this weekend. Excuse me. I'm thinking about smoking some beef. I was talking about that chuck roast. If I can find one that I like, I want to make some enchiladas. I think I might do, you know, kind of a smoked but maybe slightly spicy. You know, kind of. I don't know. I think I'll do cheese enchiladas, but I have the beef on the side. I haven't decided yet how I want to do it. I don't know, man. I might do some tacos. Who knows what I might do? I never know what I'm going to do. But anyways, so yeah, I started talking about the beer, then I got sidetracked. But I love to cook. It's kind of my refuge. You know, along with these beer videos and other things. It's a coping mechanism, man. So, anyways, yeah, I've ran longer on this than I anticipated, and I haven't drank that much of it actually. It does feel very viscous. I mean, it does feel like there's a lot there. It feels very dense, but it just feels very pleasing. It feels very satisfying. It may not be the perfect summer IPA, but it is a well put together IPA. I have been hard on the folks at Sam's in the past. Some of my videos have been pointed out by others, but to me, this one is an absolute winner. I'm a fan. There you go. I'm a beer whisperer. We'll talk, Joe.